pain of the war with him forever.
Fox's Jonathan Savage. The Jewish holiday Passover starts at sundown, and in-person classes are canceled at Columbia University in New York over pro-Palestinian protests on campus.
Columbia University's president is out with a statement this morning saying she's deeply saddened by what's happening on campus. She says in part to de-escalate the rancor and give us all a chance to consider next steps. I am announcing that all classes will be held virtually on Monday, the first day of Passover.
Fox's Madeline Rivera. Opening statements are today at former President Trump's criminal trial in New York. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Monday morning, the 22nd day of April, Mix 1041. We're on Talk 1013 The Buzz. We're also on MixTV.tv. And we're on your phones and mobile devices through the free Mix 1041 app presented by CHI Memorial. Download our app. You can watch and listen for free at mymix1041.com. In our news this morning, WTVC Television reports this morning that one teenager is in critical condition, 2 others injured after their car ran off the right side of Birchwood Pike on Friday evening. Hamilton County Sheriff's Office said the county's traffic unit was called to investigate the crash. They say the investigation is ongoing, but the teen's car struck 2 trees, ultimately stopped against a house. All 3 juveniles, no names, will be released. The Cleveland Police Department announced it will be conducting training this week at Metro Logistics. That's on Old Tasso Road. That's the former Hardwick Clothes plant. The announcement said from Cleveland Police said the public will notice a large presence of emergency vehicles during this time. And note, it's a training exercise only. That's the Cleveland Police Department, Old Tasso Road at the former Hardwick Clothes plant. They'll be conducting training there this week. Well, as you probably know by now, the United Auto Workers had a victory after 3 tries at Volkswagen Chattanooga on Friday. President Joe Biden congratulated the UAW for their victory, according to the Chattanooga Times Free Press. Biden criticized 6 Republican governors, including Tennessee Governor Bill Lee, for comments prior to the election. The union won 73% of the votes cast in the election, in which the UAW was finally able to organize a southern auto plant after 2 previous attempts. Earlier this week, Governor Lee joined with the governors of Georgia, Alabama, Texas, South Carolina, and Mississippi. The UAW has already announced plans to start campaigns in 3 additional plants in the South. WKRN reports that while inflation's fallen from 2022 peaks, high prices are still eating into household budgets. Home prices, rent, food inflation, as well as higher prices for gas are making it so that each dollar earned had even less purchasing power than before. Stacker is an online company that shares data-driven information, compiled a list of counties with the lowest cost of living in Tennessee. 2 counties in our area made the top 30 list. Number 27 is Meigs County. The overall rank across the country, 619. Again, number 27 in the state. The median home value, $163,000. Median rent is $832. And the second rank for lowest cost of living in the state is Polk County. And the overall rank in the nation is 186. Median home value in Polk County, $128,200. And then the median rent is $678. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Got our first check of traffic here this morning.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway and anytime at donledford.com. Crews are working to clear up an accident on Spring Creek Drive right there at APD 40. They tell us no injuries, and it is out of the roadway, so not causing any trouble this morning, but do be aware of that as you drive. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State text line. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland, efficient, state-of-the-art automated curbside service. Find out more by visiting wasteconnections.com/ClevelandTN.
All right, good morning. Mix 104.1, MixTV.tv. It's time for the Hardee's Wake Up at 7:07. Get a great start to not only this morning, but this entire week with a great breakfast at a Hardee's near you.
Hardee's Philly cheesesteak favorites are back. Handcrafted creations with sautéed peppers, onions, and melty cheese to reinvent the signature Philly classics from sunrise to supper time. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Dad,
You like it?
what is this?
Yep. Since Mermaid's turning 45 this year, I thought we'd get new delivery trucks to reflect our midlife crisis stage.
Dad, this isn't practical at all.
Yeah, but they'll look straight fire with the new Mermaid logo on the side, don't you think?
45th anniversary two-sided mattress is now only $5.99 for any size at
Mermaid Mattress, your best of the best mattress store for 45 years now.
Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
Her birthday today. Joel Rutledge is 75 today. Rhonda Reynolds also celebrating that birthday wish from her sister. Rhonda is an ICU nurse at Tenova. She is the mother of twin girls and a proud nanny as well. And then Baylor Sissom and Blake Sissom, they are twins celebrating their birthdays today. 3rd graders at E.L. Ross. The birthday wish says they are the joy of their lives. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State text line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they are with you every step of the way. Call Ken Do, 423-381-3427.
All right, we are joined now by Noah Pell. Noah, good morning to you, buddy. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, how old are you?
I'm 11 years old.
You're 11, and yes. You're wearing a UT jacket. Now, are you a big volunteer fan?
Definitely.
Okay, definitely.
100%.
That's good. We've got that settled. Here's what somebody told me, that you got your ham radio license at 11 years old.
Yeah, it is true.
Got to be some kind of record, man.
Well, technically, no, because actually I'm pretty sure someone else is younger than me and got their license, but I'm somewhere on that list, I guess, of young
That's a big deal. First of all, what interested you? What made you want to get your ham radio license?
Well, honestly, it's pretty cool because, first of all, I mean, there's public service that you can do, and you don't even have to leave your house for some of it. And second of all, so actually, I was at the Meigs County Fair, and I think about 2020 or so. I forgot what year, but somewhere like that. And this guy named Rick Bassett, yes, if he's listening, shout out to him. But so he had a radio stand there, and I won like this contest apparently. So yeah, like it was a contest where you write why you want to write or do ham radio, and then he gave me like this study guide since I won the contest to start studying. And it was kind of complicated though, so I decided to get Ham Radio for Dummies, which is another book, and that actually helped me. So,
Did it really?
Yeah.
So what do you do with ham radio?
Well, with him, you can talk.
You yourself, personally?
Yeah, me? Well, I like to talk to people. I mean, that's what it's for, but you can make long-distance contacts. And when I get general, then I'm going to get a much better radio antenna, and then I can, like, make even longer distance contacts. And there's even this thing called contesting where there's a certain limit of what bands you can use and a certain time frame, and you have to contact as many people in those restrictions as you can.
Are we talking worldwide?
Yeah. Like,
wow.
So maybe they might limit you to only a 10-meter band or only a 2-meter band, and then, like, maybe a time frame from, like, 7 o'clock a.m. to 7 o'clock p.m. This is just an example.
Yeah, sure.
But they might do
Where
that.
do you go to school?
I go to school at Candy's Creek Academy.
And how's that going?
Pretty good, actually.
Yeah,
So.
pretty good. You do what are some of your favorite subjects that you have there? What do you like?
Well,
Can you think of one?
I guess science is pretty cool. And I guess I like spelling too because I did win a spelling bee. But
congratulations.
Thanks.
Well, Noah, 11 years old, to get your ham radio license is incredible. And I heard you like our station, so that's a problem.
Yeah, I listen to it a lot.
Do you really?
I actually listened to that whole entire basketball game the other day.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
You're the one.
Basketball.
You're the one who did.
Yeah, I am.
Joke. It's a joke.
Yeah, I know.
So I have an 11-year-old, and let's just say he's not getting his ham radio license. So I need you to hang out with him. Well, Noah, congratulations, buddy. Anybody you want to say hi to this morning who may be watching or listening?
Well, my grandma, who's actually in the parking lot right now in the car listening.
Yeah.
And Miss Radebush, which is my current teacher at school in 5th grade.
That should get you some points.
Yeah, and all my friends in there too, because I think that they're all listening right now.
Okay.
And
is that a ham radio with? Or did you bring one with you?
Oh yeah, this right here.
Look at that. So there it is.
It's not the fanciest one. I have a different one in the car that's more.
Well, it's okay, bud.
Yeah, but this is still.
We got a guy here, Jeremy Galt. Do you know Jeremy?
I'm not sure.
Or Bob Galt. Bob helped.
I think I've heard that before.
Bob helped start the chapter here in Cleveland, and Jeremy's one of our team members. They're all involved, and it's a great thing. Well, listen, Noah, it's great meeting you, and I hope you'll come back sometime. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
And who'd you bring here with you?
My mom, my wonderful mom, who supported me through all of this, and that's why I love her so much. Well, that's not the only reason, but that's one of the reasons why I love her so much.
That is just tremendous, buddy. I'm so glad to meet you. I hope you'll come back.
Yeah.
Bring him back.
Yeah.
Heather, thank you. It's nice meeting you. Noah, great job, buddy.
Thanks.
Congratulations. We'll talk soon.
All right.
You want to get a Go Vols?
Yeah, sure. Go Vols.
There we go. All right, Noah. All right, Noah Pell, everybody. He's 11 years old, Bridget, and he got his ham radio license. That's absolutely incredible.
That's awesome. Great meeting him.
Great meeting him, absolutely. Let's get a check at 7:15 of our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Right now, you can get our new 45th anniversary two-sided mattress, any size, for only $5.99, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
Now, from Local 3 News, it's coverage you can count.
Work week with chilly temperatures in the 30s and 40s, but by this afternoon we rebound into the upper 60s with plenty of sunshine. For tonight, overnight lows will range anywhere from the mid-30s to lower 40s. There could be patchy frost, especially outside of the city. And for your Tuesday, we're back in the 70s with highs for around 75 and another day of sunshine. For the latest, download the Local 3 weather app. I'm meteorologist Clay Smith.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Key Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Mosier Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
Good morning and welcome back. It is now 5:14 on this Monday morning and temperatures are continuing to drop down. It's now 43 here in Chattanooga, 46 in Atlanta, 46 in Charlotte. And as we take a look across the Tennessee Valley, many areas now falling down into the 30s. So there could be maybe a little bit of patchy frost, especially in some of the higher elevations. It's 36 now in Altamont, 37 in Dayton, 40 in Dalton, 39 in Blue Ridge. So definitely a chilly start for late April standards. And there are frost advisories in effect until 8 o'clock Eastern time for Sequatchie, Bledsoe, Grundy, and Van Buren counties and much of Middle Tennessee. Also Eastern Polk, Fannin, and Cherokee counties in western North Carolina. You can see that blue outlining that frost advisory. So pretty late frost chance for us, but not totally unusual. Typically our median last frost in Chattanooga is April 4th, but of course that's a little bit later for those higher elevations. And we've had a freeze here in Chattanooga as late as April 24th. So it's chilly for this time of the year, but again, not totally unusual. But the good news is if you don't like the cool or the cold, it is going to warm up nicely this afternoon to near 70 degrees. A lot of sunshine coming our way. In fact, no rain across the entire southeast with the exception of maybe a shower along the Carolina coastline. This high pressure going to continue to slide off to the east. And as it does that, that's going to promote sinking air, which means plenty of sunshine coming your way on this Monday. But with the sunshine, of course, we're going to have the pollen. In fact, many of you probably spent the weekend washing pollen off your car. Well, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. The tree pollen, grass pollen, weed pollen going to be high Monday through Friday. So if you're an allergy sufferer, just keep that in mind as we continue through the work week. But again, after a chilly start this morning, it is going to be pretty comfortable this afternoon. Temperatures going to climb into the 60s by 1 p.m. and nearly 70 by this evening. But notice all the sunshine coming your way. So if you get a chance to sneak out around lunchtime, find a nice lunch spot with balcony because it is going to be an absolutely beautiful day. And really the work ahead, rain chances going to be pretty low. Wednesday, maybe a sprinkle or two. And then Friday and Saturday, low end chances of rain. So no widespread rain coming our way for the work week, which means no severe weather. So certainly good news as we continue into that last full week of April. And as we take a look at your future.
We have, Bridget, we got a very special contest going here this morning with our friends at Rock City. And we're going to be doing this all day long.
Chance to win a family 4-pack of tickets to Rock City this morning. So it's in celebration of their all-new spring nighttime event, which features culinary, gardens, and art intertwined. It's called Flora Luna. Tickets are available online, but you could win 4 tickets with us this morning. Call or text us right now, 614-6499. Again, 614-6499. You can call or text.
All right, our longtime friend Denise Hall joins us right here. Denise, good morning.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
I'm
Glad
doing,
to be back.
Hey, it's great to have you with Peak Performance. And first of all, how's everything at Peak right now?
Oh, we're doing really good. I was just mentioning that we said goodbye to Sherry as she's retired from Peak Performance. Sherry Cry. She's well known in the community.
Oh, so. Yeah. I actually ran into her yesterday, Sherry Cry, and retiring again, but she's becoming like Sugar Ray Leonard. She just retires every other month. So anyway, she'll be back, I'm sure.
Yes, she is. She's going to be hopefully helping us with our events as a Smart Factory ambassador.
Great. So what's going on? You know, we were talking about critical networks off the air here.
Yes, we are having a Critical Networks Forum on Thursday, May 2nd. Here we're going to be really talking about how important it is to protect your network, to make sure it's reliable, and we have some great speakers speaking about cybersecurity.
It's a huge topic, and we see it in the news almost, it seems like, on a daily basis. So this forum's going to dig into that, is that right?
Yes, we have Andy Davis from Mueller Company and also Bill Pickle from Kenko, who will be our featured panel. And they're going to be talking about cyber attacks and security. And then we have Oak Ridge National Laboratory will be providing a speaker for us. Wow. And then we also have LBMC and OCS and Quibitech out of Chattanooga.
What, Denise, what do you tell companies, you've been in this for so long, but what do you tell companies who may think, you know what, I hear about cyber attacks and of all companies of all sizes. What do you say to them this morning?
Yeah, the number of impacts, the way that it impacts companies can be really devastating, and especially when they're asking for ransomware, it puts companies in this position of, do I pay the ransom and get back online, which then also could continue to have those types of attacks, or do we fight it? So I think the best way is to be secure. And protect ourselves. But it's a well-known fact that particularly small and medium businesses have been really shut down and put out of business because of cyber criminals.
Yeah, it's happening more and more. Denise Hall joins us with Peak Performance. So I'm sure this is, like you said, one of the main topics of this forum on May 2nd.
Yeah, especially for companies that are trying to become more and more technology, have more and more technology. Putting more of their information is relied on from the internet and access to the cloud. And as we continue to be more connected, there's always more backdoors for those cyber criminals. So trying to figure out how to put those protections in place. And it's a common problem for manufacturers as they try to become more technologically advanced. How do they continue to protect themselves?
All right, so how do people get more information and get signed up?
Yeah, absolutely. Come to our website or Mix 104's site, or you can also give us a call or send us an email at info@peakperformanceinc.com.
And what is your website, Denise?
It is thesmartfactoryinstitute.com.
All right, May 2nd, I guess they're at the Pi Center.
At the Pi Center. We will be doing a Pi Center tour afterwards.
Oh, great. And
yes,
people love that, and they just can't believe it when they see it.
Yes. So we typically after our events, we either do a plant tour or a Pi Center tour, and this would be a great opportunity to visit the Pi Center.
Denise Hall is here May 2nd. It's a huge topic in our nation and really worldwide. Denise, thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Great to see you. 7:24. We're going to come back with a news update here in just a moment. Stand by for that. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk is next.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
All right, 7:25, and in our news this morning, one teenager in critical condition, 2 others injured after their car ran off the right side of Birchwood Pike on Friday afternoon. That according to WTVC Television. UAW, the United Auto Workers, after on their, well, I should say their third try, got a victory at the Volkswagen Chattanooga plant. The union won 73% of the votes cast in the election. UAW, that's not only in Chattanooga, but that's the first time they've been able to organize a southern auto plant after those 2 previous attempts. They said there's more to come. And then if you're traveling Old Tasso Road, you see a bunch of police presence out there. Cleveland Police will be conducting training this week at Metro Logistics. That's the former Hardwick clothes plant. Want us to let everybody know about that. At 7:25, get a check of the streets right here.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on Northley Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. Crews are working to clear up a minor accident on Spring Creek Drive right there at APD 40. Dispatch tells us no injuries and it is out of the roadway. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State text line. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. Loans up to $20,000. Call Dusty and the team at Southland Finance. They're located at 950 25th Street in Cleveland in front of Ace Hardware. Call them at 423-458-3007. Online at southlandfinance.net. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. Then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland is hiring case selectors. Starting pay at $19 an hour. Earning potential up to $23 an hour plus incentive pay. Additional $2 an hour night shift premium. And you're eligible to earn a $3,000 stay bonus. Flexible schedules and great benefits at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. They have open interviews Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 11 a.m. and from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at job.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
It's time for your Cleveland area community calendar presented by Tenova Healthcare.
Sponsored by Mars Wrigley.
Mars Wrigley in Cleveland is hiring. You can help them make 2 of the world's most iconic brands, M&M's and Twix. Open positions include production assistant starting at $16.19 per hour, team members starting at $19.27 per hour. These positions offer a $1,500 sign-on bonus. Benefits begin day 1. You can apply at careers.mars.com and search Cleveland. Your tomorrow starts today at Mars Wrigley.
All right, let's go inside here at 7:30. Let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, Mix 104.1.
Here at Mermaid Mattress, we're revolutionizing the way you shop. We offer actual stores you can visit to try your new mattress before you buy it. Mermaid Mattress, we're just around the corner.
For today, sunny skies, a high of 66 and a low of 37 this evening. For tomorrow, mostly sunny, a high of 74 and a low of 51. And then on Wednesday, cloudy early in the day, partly cloudy by afternoon with a high of 75. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 38 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Aubrey's of Cleveland. Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious food in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
All right, good morning, 7:31. We got a big sports report this morning. The CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, hello, human kindness. Hey, don't forget, Memorial Convenient Care is open 7 days a week. Public Shopping Center, Paula Parkway in Cleveland. At 7:31, sports sponsored in part by the Town Squire. The Town Squire's seasonal sale is now in progress. Great deals on pants, shirts, outerwear, and sweaters. They also have new spring merchandise arriving daily. At the Town Squire, where not only does Larry and his staff have a great selection of clothing and national name brands to choose from, but a history of customer service since 1977. The Town Squire, Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland, Tennessee. 7:32. Bridget, before we get into sports, I understand we have a special birthday shout out.
That's right. Mason McChesney, good morning. Mason is 2 years old today, in the car right now, headed to preschool. So happy birthday, Mason. We hope you have a wonderful birthday today.
Well, and I think it's so nice. He goes to preschool with his granddad, Lee McChesney. They take classes together. I understand he's ahead of Lee in class, but that's no surprise to anyone. But Mason, happy, second?
Second birthday.
Second birthday. Oh, my goodness. And his sister Maeve just had a birthday.
That's right.
I understand, 5 years old just the other day. All right, it is 7:33. It is the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. Sunday night baseball last night. Rangers beat the Braves 6-4, but Braves won 2 out of 3 in the set over the weekend. Marlins at the Braves tonight, right here on your Braves nighttime station, Mix 104.1 at 7:20, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. The NBA playoffs. Now, the playoffs will go on the next few years. It's, the finals began, NBA finals began the first week of June. But Western Conference semifinals last night. Clippers beat the Mavericks 109-97. Clippers up 1 game to none. Thunder over the Pelicans 94-92. Thunder lead 1 game to none. Eastern Conference semifinals. Boston, the Celtics over the Miami Heat 114-94. Celtics up 1 game to none. Bucks beat the Pacers 109-94. Bucks lead 1 game to none. Tonight, we've got NBA playoffs. Magic at the Cavaliers. Game 2, 7 o'clock, NBA television. Cavs lead that series 1 game to none. 76ers, the New York Knicks tonight, 7:30, TNT. Knicks lead 1 game to none. Lakers at the Nuggets tonight, 10 o'clock on TNT. Nuggets won Saturday night and lead 1 game to none. Hey, big congratulations. Layla Mason of Charleston Elementary finished second in the nation in the Elks National Hoop Shoot competition in Chicago over the weekend. She's, listen to this, the first Cleveland competitor to make the podium and bring a trophy back home. Layla Mason, Charleston Elementary, second in the nation. Karen Slater, I know took him up there and represented our local Elks Lodge. And so we need to get Layla in here. That's a huge, huge accomplishment. Second in the nation. Big, big deal there. And I hope to have her in soon. All right. Also, Tyler Reddick won the NASCAR Cup race at Talladega on Sunday. That was on Talk 101.3. The Buzz, presented by Dale's Heating and Air. The Tennessee Sports Writers Association named their high school all-state wrestling team. All right. From the 7-time defending champion Cleveland High School Raiders, the boys team, Jose Cordero, Chase Walker, Zach Boskin, Cy Fowler, Logan Fowler, Lucas Zimborski, Gabe Moore, and Tyson Russell all made the all-state team. From the 2-time defending state champion Cleveland girls, Micaiah Parker, Senna Grassman, Adeline Vanoy, Piper Fowler. Piper's the second-ranked female wrestler in the nation and is set for another world championship, this time in Amman, Jordan, this August. Diamond Young and Madeline Zunan. And from Bradley Central High School, on the girls' all-state team, Natalie Shane and Gabriella Salinas Rencoin. Big congratulations to all of these making the all-state team. At 7:36, ladies and gentlemen, here is someone who never made all-state in anything except the state penitentiary in Georgia.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply. I want to introduce you to Piper's Picks, now available in our Chattanooga, Cleveland, and Dalton markets. Thanks to our partnership with Piper Strummett and our friends at Progress Lighting, Piper's Picks brings you the latest trends and styles.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one. And there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great. And their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Are you a busy family? Direct Primary Care Associates has helped the Rogers family and how they do medicine.
Direct Primary Care Associates has been a great support to our family. It's taken the doctor's office experience from a nightmare to a dream. I'm able to come in with all three of my kids. I'm seen in a timely manner by really professional, wonderful people.
Yeah, Direct Primary Care has been great for us, whether it's a bump or a bruise or a gash on the arm, or whether it's a fever at night or a stomach ache. We're able to either text our doctors through the app and ask questions, or we're able to get an appointment relatively pretty quick and be able to be seen that same day or next day usually. And it's changed the way that we view medicine.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Hardee's Philly cheesesteak favorites are back. Handcrafted creations with sauteed peppers, onions, and melty cheese to reinvent the signature Philly classics from sunrise to supper time. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Ready for the day, Steve.
Oh. Bridget just spilled coffee, so she has rushed out to get some paper. Do we have paper towels or are we out? Okay. I don't know, she spilled coffee over here, but it's on her side of the counter. So.
Oh, gotcha.
Did you get paper towels? What did you get?
It's a Monday, Steve. Have grace.
No one cares. All right, Bobby, what's up this morning?
All right. Hey, markets were mixed on Friday with a technology sell-off. The Dow up 211 points to close at 37,986. The S&P down 43 to close at 4,967, and the Nasdaq off 319 points on Friday to close at 15,282. So a lot of people taking gains off the table, I suppose, in those tech AI stocks. Back to you guys in the studio.
Yeah, it's Bobby Ludwig, your Edward Jones financial advisor. How can people reach out to you?
Give us a call for all your investment, retirement, and life insurance needs, 473-2215. Again, that's 473-2215. Or stop by and see me at 2060 North Dakota, right by the old Liner gas station.
All right, thank you, Bobby. Well, Bridget, we've got a big contest going right now with our friends at, do you need this again or do you have your own copy?
Yes, please. I can probably
Tell you what,
remember
now,
it.
hang on. I'm going to, we're going to, now here we go. We're going to do a little test here because here's what I have. That's the paper right here. I got it in my hand. Let's see how much of this that Bridget remembers with our friends at where?
Rock City.
Okay, that's 1 for 1. So this contest is based on free passes to?
Flora Luna.
No. But,
Rock City.
Rock City. Back to Rock City. Rock City Gardens, as a matter of fact, if Megan Jolly's listening. All right, Bridget, let's see what you can remember here. I'm now reading.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
you, not me. I'm reading it.
Oh, you're reading
It's not like a test at Cleveland High when I used to sneak the notes in, Of course, now they let people take tests with their phones, so I'm sure we've got a lot of good things to come in our society. Anyway, okay, Bridget, back over to you.
Okay. So
Rock City, you're 1 for 1.
Rock City, you can win tickets to their new spring nighttime event. It's called Flora Luna.
I think you can see through this, and I'm going to put a folder. She can see through the paper, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm just that good.
She's reading backwards, so now I've got a folder in front of the paper. Go right ahead.
It's an event going on now through May 12th.
Yep.
And tickets are available online only at crockcity.com, but you can win 4 tickets with us this morning.
Yep.
Call or text 614-6499.
I'm going to fill in some of the blanks here. Let's see it. Now, here's what Flora Luna is. Flora Luna. Especially this audience. Are you kidding me? Who's that, Steve? Culinary. It's featuring culinary, gardens, and art intertwined. Mm-hmm. Now, please do not fall asleep instantly like I would when you hear anything like that. It's going to be great. It's just going to be great, folks. Don't worry. It's free. So exactly. I can't beat that. And it's Rock City. Come on. It's an icon. So we're giving away tickets. You can call the volunteer Redapest Mix line or text the
Cleveland State text line.
The Cougar line. Text that Cougar line and go down there and see that Flora Luna. Come on now. 423-614-6499. Well, it's we got a big announcement this morning. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has announced their inductees for this year. And they are. The 2024 class includes Cher, Ozzy Osbourne, be biting a head off a bat at the Rock Hall of Fame. That'll be fun. Peter Frampton, Mary J. Blige. I'll be loving that Mary J. Blige. Kool and the Gang, Foreigner, and A Tribe Called Quest. And then, there's one other one here. The Dave Matthews Band is going in. That's how you met your husband.
It's not.
They're in that mud bath at Bonnaroo.
Oh, my goodness.
It's going to be great. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Here's my favorite Dave Matthews Band song.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Hi, I'm Brian Poole, sole owner of Poole Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. It's going to be more of our discount funeral home and cremation center. We'll offer $895 cremation that will come with a wood urn. Only other charges the family have be for death certificates and permits. That's it. No other hidden charges, no other hidden fees. And we have a traditional burial package, $4,595. That does include a casket and the services. You can reach us at www.pfhserenity.com.
45 years ago, Mermaid Mattress opened to serve the Chattanooga area. You know what else was going on 45 years ago?
Yes, the average cost of a house was $58,000.
Gas was just 86 cents a gallon, and Eric Estrada from Chips was on the cover of Tiger Beat magazine.
Who's that?
The internet wasn't even a thing yet, and a new mattress was only $199.
Times sure have changed.
Get 45 months no interest financing on any premium mattress set. Mermaid Mattress, Chattanooga's best of the best mattress store for 45 years now.
Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com.
proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year. Offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices. Keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups. Making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us! Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today, because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast bake goodness into your morning. Choose a biscuit with sausage and egg, biscuit and gravy, or a country fried steak biscuit. Any 2, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Hi, I'm Brian Poole, sole owner of Poole Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. It's going to be more of our discount funeral home and cremation center. We'll offer $895 cremation that will come with a wood urn. Only other charges the family have will be for death certificates and permits. That's it. No other hidden charges, no other hidden fees. We have a traditional burial package, $4,595. That does include a casket and the services. You can reach us at www.pfhserenity.com.
We'll just put everybody on alert. All right, Bridget, let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list.
Okay, happy birthday to Mason McChesney. Mason is 2 years old today. That is with lots of love from the Pickett and McChesney families. Stephanie Painter, owner of Paws and Claws here in Cleveland. Wow. She's celebrating her birthday today.
And Annie Hartline loves Stephanie.
Yes.
And all the people there, little Annie Hartline.
Yes.
She's still tied down waiting on that wind to come. You predicted 6 months ago.
I figured.
Yeah, she's over there.
Joel Rutledge is 75 today. Rhonda Reynolds is having a birthday. Her sister sent that in to us. Rhonda is an ICU nurse at Tenova. She is the mother of twin girls and a proud nanny as well.
She probably never met her boss, so maybe she wants to stay tuned for the interview.
And then Baylor Sissom and Blake Sissom, they are twins, third graders at E.L. Ross. Their family says they are the joy of their lives. So happy birthday to Baylor and Blake today. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State text line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they have the products and services to help make your dreams come true. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law
at LoganThompsonLaw.com. All right, once again, we will talk with Jarrett Millsaps here in just a few moments about the sale of Tenova Healthcare Cleveland to Hamilton Health of Dalton coming up here in just a moment. Stand by for that. Cleveland Police want to put everybody on alert in the Old Tasso Road area. They're going to conduct training this week. So if you're passing the old Hardwick Clothes plant, that is now Metro Logistics. Cleveland Police will be using that area as a training. They're going to have a large police presence, large presence of emergency vehicles out there. Want everybody to know it's just a training exercise. The United Auto Workers, they got a victory. Their third time was a charm for them at the Volkswagen Chattanooga plant. The union won 73% of the votes cast in the election, in which the UAW was able to organize, and they've never done that before, organize a Southern auto plant after 2 previous attempts. Those stories and more coming up in full detail at the top of the hour at 8 minutes before 8 a.m.
This news update is brought to you by Rick's Plumbing Service, a family-owned business specializing in new commercial and residential plumbing. Call Jason or Josh at Rick's Plumbing Service, 423-595-6143.
Bridget, I understand we got another birthday.
That's right. Carmen Barley is celebrating her birthday today. This is Xandra's daughter, so Xandra sent that in to us. Happy birthday to Carmen today.
Hey, Xandra, why don't you start answering your text messages? How about that? She gets all over me when I don't answer her text. No, I texted you about 24 hours ago. One set. No, it's not 24.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, 15 maybe.
Just call her out.
Well,
Why
hey.
don't you?
It'll save me another text because I ain't texting twice. It ain't happening. All right. Got a check. Got a check of the streets. What's up?
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway at any time at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State text line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
I got another one.
Okay.
Hang on. Braylon Beard.
Braylon Beard.
Is 15 today.
Wow.
Just got this in. He he attended the FCA banquet with his father. I hardly knew him. He's grown up so much.
Yeah.
And have you seen Braylon lately?
Not lately. I can't believe he's 15.
He's 15 years old. Start driving Dad around, I guess.
Happy birthday, Braylon.
All right. So happy birthday, Braylon. Yeah, I got it. We got it in. All right. It is 6 before the hour.
This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop, locally owned and operated, Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland. 423-339-3231.
Hey guys, this is Dan Good from Crown. Just reminding you that Crown Jeep is Cleveland and Bradley County's Jeep headquarters.
Right now at Crown in Cleveland, save up to 25% on certain models of Jeep. Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland is hiring case selectors. Starting pay at $19 an hour. Earning potential up to $23 an hour plus incentive pay. Additional $2 an hour night shift premium. And you're eligible to earn a $3,000 stay bonus. Flexible schedules and great benefits at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. They have open interviews Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 11 a.m. and from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
Dad,
You like it?
what is this?
Yep. Since Mermaid's turning 45 this year, I thought we'd get new delivery trucks to reflect our midlife crisis stage.
Dad, this isn't practical at all.
Yeah, but they'll look straight fire with the new Mermaid logo on the side, don't you think?
45th anniversary two-sided mattress is now only $5.99 for any size at
Mermaid Mattress, your best of the best mattress store for 45 years now.
Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Your time matters, and at Direct Primary Care Associates, we know that. Listen to Shawn as she explains how we've helped her.
Being a working mom, owning my own business and having children, Direct Primary Care is so much more convenient for me because I can just pick up my phone, shoot a message to my doctor, tell him what's going on, and he can give me an answer right then. If I need to go in, I know it's going to be a quick visit. I go in and then I'm out. I don't have time to drive to the doctor, sit for an hour in a waiting room, and then sit for even longer waiting on the doctor to come in while my child is destroying the office. So my time, I feel like, is worth as much as the doctor's time. And with Direct Primary Care, I'm treated that way.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Funny to us.
Oh, man. Oh, Lord. Someday I'll write a book about all of you people, and it'll just be fun. All right, it's 2 minutes before 8.
In honor of our 45th anniversary, get 45 months no-interest financing on any premium mattress sets, only at Mermaid Mattress.
I don't know.
For today, let's do the weather. Hey. Sunny skies, a high of 66 and a low of 37 this evening. For tomorrow, mainly sunny, a high of 74 and a low of 52. And then cloudy early in the day on Wednesday, partly cloudy later in the afternoon with a high of 75. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 38 degrees.
Now, my kindergarten girlfriend, Mandy, she's Amanda Phillips now.
Yes.
Got a little dentures going there. Need to get old Brian to tighten that up. Anyway, she's turned in a couple of birthdays.
Yes, Grace Phillips is 19 today. She's a student at Bradley Central, was on the state championship Bradley Barrett's basketball team.
Senior there, going to Tennessee Wesleyan. I ran into her the other day.
And then Jeremy Phillips is 17 today.
Yep.
And then also another one just in, Jonathan Payne is 12 years old. This is intern Caden's brother.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Happy birthday to Jonathan.
I like Caden. He's doing a great job.
Yeah.
Is he? I said the other day one of them's from Bradley and is actually Walker Valley. Is he from? I think Caden's from Bradley, isn't he?
No.
Where are you from, Caden? Oh,
Walker
he's
Valley.
Walker Valley. Why in the world? Why don't you people introduce me to the interns?
Well, there's a
Caden,
reason for that.
Well, that's probably true. Caden, you're doing a wonderful job, and God loves you. How about it? All right. News is next. We've got Jarrett Millsaps and Perry Stone.
Found cigarettes.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value.
the quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Our legal system is complex, and your case may impact several areas of the law. Don't just hire a lawyer who focuses on one thing. Hire a team of experienced attorneys ready to handle your case wherever it may lead. Call Logan Thompson, one of the area's most respected law firms. From personal injury to criminal and family law, from contract disputes to disability, the team at Logan Thompson will work together to ensure you are well represented and well compensated. Logan Thompson, we fight to win.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
Everyone there at the Porsche dealership are so personable and very knowledgeable that we just keep coming back. What I was looking for was a sport utility that was sporty and attractive and had the ability to perform to my expectations. The service department goes above and beyond with their routine service maintenance, and they get me out of there quickly. Chattanooga Auto Square. Luxury lives here.
Concealing hush money payments.
The New York Times is reporting that the first witness in the case will be former National Enquirer publisher David Pecker. He admitted to running a so-called catch and kill scheme to bury negative stories about Trump ahead of the 2016 election.
Fox's Brooks Singman. Israel's military intelligence chief resigns for not preventing the Hamas attacks October 7th.
He's the first senior Israeli figure to do so. More than 1,200 people were killed that day. Roughly 250 others were taken captive, sparking a 7-month-long war in Gaza. His resignation could set the stage for more of Israel's top security brass to step down.
Fox's Jackie Ibanez. Classes are remote today at Columbia University in New York because of pro-Palestinian protests at the start of the Passover Jewish holiday. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. All right, good morning, everyone. 8:03. We're joined now by the CEO of Tenova Healthcare Cleveland, Jarrett Millsaps. Before I get to the serious portion of the interview, would you like to wish happy birthday to one of your...
I would absolutely like to wish Rhonda a happy birthday on behalf of everybody at Team Tenova, and I would really like to be able to call out you for calling me out for not knowing anybody that works there.
I figured you hadn't met her.
Well, you know, we do have right around 1,400 people that work there, and while I don't believe I've met everybody in person yet, we've certainly tried. And we certainly had the opportunity to meet with several folks over the last several days.
I bet you have. All right, so let's get serious here for a second. Obviously, the big news in town is that Tenova Healthcare Cleveland is, I guess, Community Health System selling Tenova to Hamilton Health of Dalton. First question, I guess, Jarrett, is tell me what you can about this, but then what does it mean for this community?
Well, you know, obviously from a posture standpoint and from a delivery standpoint, I think it's important to start with we're excited about this. I think that a lot of the work that has been done over the last couple of years in reinforcing our culture and improving our delivery and care experiences and working with members of the community in a very proactive and hopefully sane way has positioned us really, really well for this. And what I told almost everybody that we met with on Friday and Saturday is, in my personal experiences, I've been a part of several merger and acquisition paths before, and there's a difference between being sold and being sought. And this is a scenario where we were sought, and I think that the team at Hamilton is interested certainly in the success of the hospital, certainly interested in the success and the ability of the community, and our shared ability to continue to relate and continue to invest is something that I think the majority of the team is certainly looking forward to, and I think the community should be looking forward to it.
We're joined by Jarrett Millsaps, CEO of Tonova Healthcare Cleveland. And what was the reaction in these meetings that you held with your internal team there at Tonova? What's been the reaction from them over the past few days?
Overwhelmingly positive. Overwhelmingly positive. As part of this transition, I think the journey back to a not-for-profit entity, a journey back to local control and governance is something that everybody is excited about. Certainly is going all the way back to the founding of the hospital. Our ties and our ability to connect, and as I've been in here with you before, and certainly even on Saturday as we were at the Relay for Life event, you know, our commitment is to be there for the community. That has been our commitment certainly since I arrived last year. Our intention were to be a relevant player in the community and help people get better, help families get better, improve lives across the board. And anyone who is excited about that process and excited about that very missional look at things is something and someone that we want to be partnered with.
Jarrett Millsaps is the CEO of Tonova Healthcare Cleveland. The sale announced after the markets closed last Thursday afternoon, just after 4 o'clock. In the news release, Jarrett, the news release talked about the timeline and said that based on the regulatory situation and the reviews, and that always happen, hoping to close sometime in the third quarter. Can you tell us anything about the timeline here?
I really don't have anything additional to offer at that point. Obviously, we want to be able to close this. So the end of the third quarter would be September 30th. We are really embarking on some additional steps that have to happen before we can do that. And so I don't have any additional information from a timeline perspective, but I know that over the coming weeks, my commitment to our teams and certainly our commitment to the community will be to share everything that we responsibly and accurately can share.
I believe I'm right on this. I know, of course, Bradley County owned the hospital from its inception at Bradley Memorial Hospital, and then sold the hospital to, at that time, Community Health Systems, which then took on the name of Tonova.
That's correct.
Am I correct on that?
That's correct.
So really, this is just the third owner of this facility.
If the transaction,
if it goes through.
If the transaction goes through, it will be the third owner of record. Wow. We had Bradley Memorial. Community Health Systems acquired the Cleveland Community Hospital, and then merged Cleveland Community and Bradley Memorial with acquisition back in mid-2000s.
It's an interesting situation because the community is so invested in so many ways. It goes from the first baby born there was Alan Jones. The second baby born there was Larry McDaniel. My children were born there. My grandmother worked there for over 40 years, and you have those stories on and on and on, like you and I when we were joined by CBS News' Steve Hartman last Labor Day weekend to see ladies who and a lady who, and what I'm talking about, the long-time relationships. This is a unique place and a special place, and I know it means a lot to this community.
We noticed that, and I want to go especially on record as mentioning that over the last year and a half, 2 years, as we have brought in teammates and leaders to join us here, it's been a criteria for folks coming that we wanted them to have a reason to be here. You know, this area is my home. My family's originally from this area. I think it's important for the ability to relate. I think it's important for the ability to go out in the community and connect. That's clearly something that we value from a leadership standpoint. It's obviously something that the community values, and we want people who are aligned with that. We want people who want to see people in the checkout line at the grocery store. We want people who want to be seen in the pickup line at school. We want people who want to know who's in their Sunday school class and who they go to church with. Those are things that are important for us. And I feel pretty good about our track record in bringing people in who have done that. And you mentioned Steve Hartman. Obviously, he was here to profile Miss Doris, who's been with us for over 50 years. And she was in one of the sessions. I don't mind saying, I don't hopefully she won't mind. She may get mad at me later, but in one of the
cares?
sessions,
Come on,
one of the
Norris.
sessions on Friday, listen, at the end of the day, I work for Doris. I think that's an important thing. I work for Doris and her teammates, and I have a responsibility to the team. And Doris's comments were great. She was like, "Well, it's just going to be another name badge. Our mission had changed. Let's go." That's right. So, I think that's certainly a sentiment worth following.
It's Jarrett Millsaps, the CEO of Tonova Healthcare at Cleveland. I know you'll keep us up to date on all that's happening.
I will, and I appreciate you giving me an opportunity to come in and talk, Steve. I'm assuming that there's more than 3 people in the community listening to this morning. So
I think it's just us in here.
Me, and Bridget.
Well, no. Well, here's
is Larry listening?
I don't know. Probably not. Here,
Okay.
he loves Power 94 in the morning. Listen, here's what we're going to do. This is a good rehearsal. We're going to go on the air here in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Do I have time to go get some coffee?
Yeah, go get some coffee. Bathroom's around the corner.
Okay.
All right.
Great.
No. Jarrett, thank you so much for coming in. I think it's
you.
very important to the community to hear from you.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you,
Appreciate
sir.
it.
All right, that bow tie's a little tight. You may want to listen to that. And by the way, when you walk in to a retirement dinner for Dwayne Thompson,
yes,
who's been officially retired now, been acting retired for the last 11 years, we understand. And Danny Murray. So I walk in, I'm sitting with Danny and Debbie. You and your wife come in, and
Correct.
you instantly announce, "We're not eating."
Well,
I mean, what kind of disrespect is that to poor old Dwayne Thompson?
Well, actually, it was a lot of respect to Dwayne to be able to be there, but when I saw I was going to have to sit with you, I just couldn't stay.
And Danny?
I mean, Danny and I were great. Debbie and I were great. Debbie obviously serves as a member of our board.
Dr. Terry Cross?
Yeah, I know. It was.
I learned
I
half
was
of my
great,
scripture learning Friday night.
But I had to sit next to you.
I
and so
know.
it just
All right, get out. I got it. Perry, by the way, Perry Stone is coming. Is Perry here, I understand?
I'm sorry?
Dr. Perry Stone is in the lobby. He's coming in next.
Oh, okay, excellent.
So we'll do that. Bridget, let's get a check of the streets. What's up?
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State text line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. The YMCA's after-school program is a safe place for children to play, learn, and grow when out of school. Find out more at ymcachattanooga.org. This
Why rain on country Best Buy metals?
For 20 years, Best Buy Metals has provided permanent steel roofing. Additionally, we've expanded to manufacture metal siding, including steel, board and batten, and traditional lap siding. We also offer custom pole barns, from a simple roof-only structure to a fully enclosed building. Stop by one of our 7 showrooms today or visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today, because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute. Vascular Institute and Vein Clinic are your trusted vein health and wellness partners. This April, take the first step toward healthier legs with the latest cutting-edge varicose vein procedures, such as radiofrequency ablation, Varithena, and VenaSeal. Looking to eliminate those tiny spider veins? The Vascular team can help you achieve desired outcomes and see a reduction in the small red, blue, and purple vessels. At VIC, board-certified vascular surgeons are experts in the latest minimally invasive treatments with a combined experience of over 50 years. Most procedures are quick, virtually painless, and require little to no downtime. Call Vascular Institute and Vein Clinic, your regional leaders in vascular care, at 423-602-2750. VIC is the only vascular practice that welcomes self-referrals and offers timely appointments. They are accepting new patients. Vascular Institute of Chattanooga.com.
All right, it's 8:15. Perry Stone coming in next. Got a big event this week we'll talk about. Let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center at 8:15.
Right now, you can get our new 45th anniversary two-sided mattress, any size, for only $5.99, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
All right, your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, sunny and 68 today, low to 941, sunny tomorrow and 74. We're joined by my longtime friend, Perry Stone.
Long-time friend, known each other about 3 weeks, praise God.
About 2.5, but it's okay. Perry, how are you, buddy?
Doing real well, You know, since we've been with you last, I can't remember the last time was at the Fall Festival, I believe that time. Since that time, a lot has happened. You know, we went to Jensen Franklin's church for one service, and it broke out 15 nights.
I remember.
The attendance was 3,000 to 5,000 a night, and hundreds saved. The whole football team shows up. The cheerleaders show up. The lawyers in town show up. It's the most incredible thing I've ever seen, which shows me that if people pray and if they really have a hunger, God will still do what he wants to do, and he will send something to a town or community when he can find that community's ready for it, you know.
I would encourage you, when Perry went down to Jensen Franklin's, go to YouTube. It's and I did some amazing services, wonderful, wonderful services there. But
really
boy,
was.
Perry, you got something else happening this week, don't you?
We do. We had Warrior Fest a few weeks ago. Had about 3,400 kids. But now, starting Thursday night, all day Friday, all day Saturday, Sunday morning doubleheader, we have Jonathan Kahn, Lance Wallnow, Mark Biltz, Bill Cloud, myself, and a man that is an expert on transhumanism. People have not heard about transhumanism. Transhumanism, I'm going to really simplify it.
Well, you have to for me.
Yeah, for most people. It's where they're taking technology and making humans more robotic than human. Chips, chip implants, brain chip implants, and this guy's the expert on it. The great thing about this is the largest attended prophetic summit in the United States, to my knowledge, the number of people that come. But usually I come on here and tell you registration is available. Registration is packed. But we do have always some cancellations. But you can't just come to the building and just walk in. You have to be registered. No cost, of course, but you have to be registered. You have to have an armband. And we have, of course, when you're having meetings like this today, we have a full security team. We have facial recognition. Wow. I don't want to go into all of our security things. It's crazy, the security things we have now. But we're thankful for the men and women that help us with that. But it will start Thursday night with Jonathan Kahn, who is, everybody knows the name. I don't know if even secular people know the name.
Even Bridget, who's secular.
Yeah. Secular. This secular girl knows. She knows. She knows. You know. So we do want to encourage people that are registered to be there. Can you imagine we have 5 services on Thursday and Friday? Nice. 5. And it's just nonstop. We have some great food trucks that come in Thursday and Friday, so people don't have to always go into the town and so on. We appreciate. I'm also thankful. You know, the former mayor said we're going to build some hotels here for Perry, and it wasn't for Perry, but he was teasing me. You know, so we do have 2 new hotels here, which is a big help, and they're also building some hotels in Ottawa. We actually have people that stay in Ottawa because it's a beautiful drive. We have people that stay at Athens. You know, because our people, and I'm just going to say this for any hotel owner watching me, they go with the better rate. Yeah. They're willing to drive 10 miles to get a better rate. So you guys with hotels, don't be gouging people. You keep your rates fair. You know, you got to make a profit. You know, it's a conference. But keep your rates fair and treat the people good, and they'll always be there for you, you know.
So Jonathan Kahn's going to kick it off. Joined by Perry Stone, if you're just joining us, the 2024 International Prophetic
Summit, right.
Starting this Thursday at OCI. So Jonathan Kahn, I mean, yeah, like you say that name.
Yeah. Now, let me tell you what's happening in October. I'm going to go ahead and announce this in advance because the townspeople will want this. I think that a lot of people will want to get involved with this. The first week of October, which is Tuesday through Saturday morning, we're having our main event, but the Lord really put it in my heart heavy. We're going to have an Awaken America event. Oh. And we got Jensen Franklin. We've got Mario Murillo. Oh, Lance Wallnow and Joseph Z., who are the four main voices for the United States right now. Of course, we'll be there as well. I mean, I always throw myself in with that group, I guess. I don't know. We have people that like to hear us preach, a few at least, thank the Lord, you know. So that's going to be in October. And then we're going to have a Honor the Veterans Day. You might want to go live at our tent.
Yeah,
I think we're going to have some music coming in. I think we usually have a big name person come in, a group. And then we're going to do some special things for veterans. And so that's at Pam's Fall Festival on Saturday. You know all about that.
Oh, yeah.
So we do want to let people know about that. That'll be in the month of October. But I'm going to say something that in my 47 years of being in ministry, I don't think I've ever seen the world in my lifetime. Now, I know World War II, World War I, we can go back to the Depression. We can go back to those times and say, man, those were serious times for everybody. But all the things coming together at once and the craziness, I've never seen people. People are just people, and I'm not saying everyone, but I'm going to say 50% of the country are very irrational. They don't rationalize. Social media has made it worse in some instances because of rumors and false information and misleading information and just all kinds of things that are out there. And then it stirs people up. And then they find out later, oh, that wasn't really true, you know. There's just so much craziness in the world. You got the wars going on. You got the Persia getting involved with Israel, which is big prophetic.
I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah, that may be. It's not the war of Gog of Magog that we've often heard taught in our churches, but Persia does lead that war, which is Iran. The Persian, it was called Persia, but one of the Shahs, Reza Shah, who was the leader, I think it was in the 1930s, he changed the name to Iran. And actually is a word that means Aryan. And so that's what the name change was, to make them more contemporary. But they still consider themselves Persians. So in Ezekiel, Persia will be involved leading a big battle. But I'm going to give you one nugget. I'm only going to give you one.
Just one.
This is really interesting. The reason I believe that what happened showed Persia something. When they shot all those missiles in and they were all knocked down, and drones, that's almost unheard of. I mean, that much coming in at one time, being knocked down, is almost unheard of. In fact, in modern warfare, it is unheard of. Now, they are now seeing they can never beat Israel in the air. Israel has, I would equate Israel's Air Force with the U.S. or any leading nation.
Many say it's number one in the world.
And I didn't want to say that to offend our Air Force.
I'm not either.
But it's true.
Some analysts have suggested that.
And if you really see what they can do and how they can do it and their methods, it's incredible. Okay, so my point is, in Ezekiel, it's a ground battle. If you will read it, they come as a horde like a cloud to cover the land. They do it in the Bashan, and they do it on the east of Jordan, at the valley of the passengers of the east of the sea. And God puts a hook in their jaw, and it's over food. I'm going to make a prediction, and I want you to keep this somehow.
Austin,
and see
mark
if
this.
I'm right. Mark this, what I'm about to say. It is very possible if Iran has to have food, they're going to have something happen with their nuclear facilities to pollute their farm, like they did in Chernobyl when the explosion took place there. And Israel can feed their country, and they could probably feed much of the Middle East. I'm not saying that's an exaggeration, but they have so much food, so many farms. So when God puts a hook in your jaw, the jaw is what you eat with, okay? So I see food, the Bashan, the northern Israel, where they're going to invade, is farming territory. The Jordan Rift, where the Bible says they're going to invade, the valley of the passengers, is nothing but farms for miles and miles. They're going to come after the food. They're going to need food. So Libya, Ethiopia, Turkey, you have southern Russian states, and Iran are going to do a land battle, and they're going to come by land because they cannot beat Israel in the air. But the Lord says he destroys 5/6 of all of them on the mountains of Israel. And then there's going to be some kind of weaponry used, chemical, because they don't go to bury people for 7 months. Then it takes them 7 years to destroy the weapons involved. That's all in Scripture. And that 7 years in Ezekiel may apply to the 7-year treaty of Daniel 9:27 the Antichrist makes. So what I'm saying is, we meet people occasionally. My wife does more than I do because she goes shopping and does more than I do in the town. But she meets people all the time that used to go to church, and they're just out of church, and COVID did it. and they're just, well, we haven't got back. Well, can I suggest that you get back in, because you're going to need a local congregation in the future. You're going to need the fellowship. You're going to need the connections of people. You're going to need friends. So, get back in now and get involved somewhere. There's a lot of there are great churches in Cleveland. Good gracious. I go by the Baptist church there near OCI. And they're going to have to build another building. I mean, I'm walking by saying, y'all built too small. He's a great pastor. Yeah. And we've got, the Pentecostal, the Baptists get along good here in town. And OCI has a Tuesday night service. Some people may not be aware of that, but Omega Center, Dr. Brian Cutshaw, who is one of the greatest preachers, he really is, in the nation, not just here, heads the service up on Tuesday night. I preach there every now and then occasionally. But honestly, I like to sit back and listen to somebody else, because I just burnt myself out in ministry a few years ago, totally wiped out.
Perry
so good,
Perry, and that's exactly where I was leading, because it's almost like the news is almost like reading the book of Revelation and other portions of the Bible.
When it comes to the wars and battles and just in the weaponry that the Bible predicts, it's no question. It's just here. And you'd have to have your head in the sand or willfully be ignorant not to see it. You know what I mean? It's so clear now. Used to be we'd preach it and, we haven't seen it, so nobody got excited about it. And you've got a lot of other things that we don't have time to get into. But you will hear at the summit, if you can come to the summit, you will hear things that are absolutely incredible. And we don't put it on the internet because we protect the ministers. Let me just say this. They say so much that there's no way YouTube, Facebook, or anybody else would let it come across live. It'd be click off immediately. Yeah. And so if we tried, so we just don't do that. We just let people come and be a part. It's in person, yeah. And again, I want to thank the Lord for our volunteers, our ushers, our parking people, our massive security team and we got great equipment there. And I don't want to say too much, but we just want to make sure everybody's safe and happy and can enjoy the conference.
Just keep Charlie Ellis safe.
Charlie will be fine. He's taping. He better be,
Charlie's the only one that escaped.
Yeah, he's on a watch list in Cleveland here, so, we have to.
Especially that Mona
Ellis. It's really crazy what we can do. It's really crazy. It's amazing,
Barry,
but anyway, thank you for letting me share that.
What's the website?
If you want to go to perrystone.org, you can get information there and so on. And we're just grateful. I just want to say we're just grateful we always want to brag on our law enforcement that do a great job in town, risk their lives sometimes.
Yes.
And our mayors and our community and Chamber of Commerce and our hotels and people enjoy coming here. As a matter of fact, people are still moving here.
They're moving here because of your ministry. I've met a bunch of them.
I have real estate people tell me, "Why are you coming to town?" Well, we're retired. We want to get out of, I won't name a state they want to get out of, but they're getting out of those high tax states, and some of the extreme, I guess you could call it a woke state, coming to a more conservative area. And so, but I just wish we'd have made the roads bigger, especially during my conference. I mean, we've got ball games going on sometimes, and I tell people how to go the back way. There's a back way. On our property you can go. But, man, during Warrior Fest, they were stuck in traffic because somebody was collecting parking money like in the road. I mean, it was like, no, I was stuck in traffic 10 minutes getting to my own building at the traffic light at the YMCA. And I had somebody make a little contact on that and say, can we ask them to, let's get him on the property and charge him for parking. It was funny, really.
Our longtime friend, Perry Stone. I'm sorry.
Only in Cleveland.
It was Bridget me.
Yeah, gotta get that parking money. Come on.
We're giving it to you. 2024 International Prophetic Summit.
Coming up Thursday night.
Thursday night. You're
Sunday
full,
morning.
but you could have some cancellation.
Yeah, they can check on that. Thank you so much.
PerryStone.org.
Thank you. Bless you guys.
God bless you. Thank you. And we'll come right back with more. We're going to talk with our friends from Cleveland High School and the Cleveland High School Hall of Fame. It's about that time.
It's here, now.
45 years ago, Mermaid Mattress opened to serve the Chattanooga area. You know what else was going on 45 years ago?
Yes, the average cost of a house was $58,000.
Gas was just 86 cents a gallon, and Eric Estrada from Chips was on the cover of Tiger Beat magazine.
Who's that?
The internet wasn't even a thing yet, and a new mattress was only $199.
Times sure have changed.
Get 45 months no interest financing on any premium mattress set.
Mermaid Mattress, Chattanooga's best of the best mattress store for 45 years now.
Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com, proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee. Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
14 on this Monday morning, and temperatures are continuing to drop down. It's now 43 here in Chattanooga, 46 in Atlanta, 46 in Charlotte. And as we take a look across the Tennessee Valley, many areas now falling down into the 30s. So there could be maybe a little bit of patchy frost, especially in some of the higher elevations. It's 36 now in Altamont, 37 in Dayton, 40 in Dalton, 39 in Blue Ridge. So definitely a chilly start for late April standards. And there are frost advisories in effect until 8 o'clock Eastern time for Sequatchie, Bledsoe, Grundy, and Van Buren counties and much of Middle Tennessee. Also Eastern Polk, Fannin, and Cherokee counties in western North Carolina. You can see that blue outlining that frost advisory. So pretty late frost chance for us, but not totally unusual. Typically our median last frost in Chattanooga is April 4th, but of course that's a little bit later for those higher elevations. And we've had a freeze here in Chattanooga as late as April 24th. So it's chilly for this time of the year, but again, not totally unusual. But the good news is if you don't like the cool or the cold, it is going to warm up nicely this afternoon to near 70 degrees. A lot of sunshine coming our way. In fact, no rain across the entire southeast with the exception of maybe a shower along the Carolina coastline. This high pressure going to continue to slide off to the east. And as it does that, that's going to promote sinking air, which means plenty of sunshine coming your way on this Monday. But with the sunshine, of course, we're going to have the pollen. In fact, many of you probably spent the weekend washing pollen off your car. Well, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. The tree pollen, grass pollen, weed pollen going to be high Monday through Friday. So if you're an allergy sufferer, just keep that in mind as we continue through the work week. But again, after a chilly start this morning, it is going to be pretty comfortable this afternoon. Temperatures going to climb into the 60s by 1 p.m. and nearly 70 by this evening. But notice all the sunshine coming your way. So if you get a chance to sneak out around lunchtime, find a nice lunch spot with balcony because it is going to be an absolutely beautiful day. And really the work ahead, rain chances going to be pretty low. Wednesday, maybe a sprinkle or two. And then Friday and Saturday, low end chances of rain. So no widespread rain coming our way for the work week, which means no severe weather. So certainly good news as we continue into that last full week of April. And as we take a look at your futurecast, again, nothing to talk about today but the sunshine and comfortable temperatures. Now going into your Tuesday morning could be a little bit of cloud cover, which could make for a nice sunrise. And then going into Tuesday afternoon, staying dry with a mix of sun and clouds. But overall, I think we're going to have more sunshine than anything. And then there's going to be a front kind of working down across the southeast as we go into your Wednesday. Now there may be enough moisture for a few light rain.
RMX 104.1, good morning, Cleveland High School. The Cleveland High Hall of Fame folks are here. Going to talk to them in a moment. And but first of all, Bridget, we've been running a big contest this morning with our friends at Rock City. We've got well, you go ahead and tell us, and I'll tell you how much time they have left.
Yep, so you have a chance to win a family 4-pack of tickets to Rock City. They're presenting their all-new spring nighttime event featuring culinary, gardens, and art intertwined. You can purchase tickets online only at crockcity.com, but you could win 4 tickets with us this morning. Call or text 614-6499. This nighttime event is called Flora Luna. So if you'd like 4 tickets, you can qualify right now. Text or call 614-6499.
All right, and then if you don't win this morning, Mike Lee will have more this afternoon on the Mix Afternoon Drive, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. We have to bribe you to listen to Mike, And so, yeah, I mean, something in it for you. But so here's so folks, you got about 25 minutes. Got to about 9 o'clock to register here. Call the Volunteer Rid-A-Pest Mix line, 423-614-6499. Eric, the owner of Volunteer Rid-A-Pest, has called that line 1,000 times this morning trying to win. Sorry, Eric. Or you can text the Cleveland State Cougar.
Oh, come on.
The Cleveland State Cougar text line, 423-614-6499. Full news on our website, mymix1041.com, and probably a little while later this morning, we'll have that very interesting interview with Tonova CEO Jarrett Millsaps about the sale of Tonova to Hamilton Health in Dalton. He made his first comments here about 30 minutes ago or so.
This news update is brought to you by Newlyweds Foods. Newlyweds Foods is hiring. Call them at 423-559-0909 or visit newlywedsfoods.jobs.net and search Cleveland Jobs.
This half hour of the Mixed Morning Show was presented by Southern Body Reform. No diet, no exercise, just results. Southern Body Reform.
Hardee's Philly cheesesteak favorites are back. Handcrafted creations with sauteed peppers, onions, and melty cheese to reinvent the signature Philly classics from sunrise to supper time. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
The CHI Memorial Sports Desk, CHI Memorial Hello Human Kindness. Don't forget, Memorial Convenient Care is open 7 days a week in the Public Shopping Center, Paula Parkway in Cleveland. Braves took 2 of 3 over the weekend from the Texas Rangers. Rangers beat the Braves last night, though, 6-4. And it's the Marlins at the Braves tonight, 7:20, right here on Mix 1041, your Braves nighttime station, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. NBA playoffs yesterday, Western Conference semifinals. Clippers over the Mavericks, 109-97. Clippers lead 1-0. Thunder beat the Pelicans last night, 94-92. Thunder, the number 1 seed in the West, had trouble. They're up 1-0. Eastern Conference semifinals. Celtics defeated the Miami Heat, 114-94. Bucks over the Pacers, 109-94. Bucks lead 1-0. Tonight, Magic at the Cavaliers, Game 2. Cavs lead 1-0. 7 o'clock NBA television. 76ers at the Knicks tonight, 7:30 on TNT. Knicks lead 1-0. And the Lakers at the Nuggets tonight, 10 o'clock on TNT, as the Nuggets lead 1-0. Layla Mason of Charleston Elementary finished second in the nation in the Elks National Hoop Shoot competition in Chicago over the weekend. She's the first Cleveland competitor to ever get on the podium and bring a trophy home in the national contest. Tyler Reddick. First of all, Bridget, you made a comment, and I'd like you to say this with Cleveland High School in here. You said that Jason Reuter should be recruiting Layla at Bradley, but what about Bianca Hensley at Cleveland High?
Well, she's a Charleston Elementary student, so I just
she's just going to automatically.
About
all right. Well, there you go. And you went to Bradley, as we all know. That's fine. Tyler Reddick won the NASCAR Cup race at Talladega Sunday. We had it on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, presented by Dale's Heating Air. Well, the Tennessee Sports Writers Association named the high school all wrestling or the state. Well, back up here. High school wrestling all-state team, and from the 7-time defending state champion Cleveland High School boys wrestling team, they include Jose Cordero, Chase Walker, Zach Boskin, Cy Fowler, Logan Fowler, Lucas Zimborski, Gabe Moore, and Tyson Russell. From the 2-time defending state champion Cleveland High School girls wrestling team, Micaiah Parker, also Senna Grassman, Adeline Vanoy, Piper Fowler, who is number 2 in the nation and heading back to another world championship in Amman, Jordan this summer. Diamond Young and Madeline Zunin from Bradley Central High School. Girls all-state wrestlers include Natalie Shane and Gabriela Salinas Rencoin. So there you go. Big news this morning, 21 before 9, Cleveland High School. Our friends join us. Principal Bob Pritchard is here. Good morning, Principal Pritchard. How are you?
Fantastic. How are you doing, Steve? Thanks for having us this morning.
Absolutely. Quick reaction, though, to the all-state team.
That's
bunch
amazing.
Of Cleveland Raiders there.
Yeah, it's amazing. We're super excited. We we are leading the charge in wrestling for sure. That's an exciting time for us.
You brought one of my former teachers here to keep me in line. Mrs. Henley's here. How are you, Mrs. Henley?
Did you bring your paddle with you?
I'm fine. No, I didn't.
Too bad. I was actually talking to your son all weekend. So anyway,
okay.
Gene Henley, who does a tremendous job. All right, so Kelly Bender, Karen Hall, good morning, ladies. How are you?
Good morning, Steve. Good morning. Great.
It's great to see you, Kelly. It's about that time, the Hall of Fame induction or nomination process.
That's exactly right, and that's why we're here. We want to make sure the word is out there that we are now accepting nominations for the 11th class of the CHS Hall of Fame.
Karen, it's hard to believe I've been doing it for 11 years.
It's hard to believe that you're in, Steve. That's what's hard to believe.
I agree with you.
Wow.
But
Shots fired.
You sat 2 seats from me that day.
I did. Somehow your microphone just went out that day, too. That's what I remember.
John Souders. He kept killing the mic.
Well, we put a time limit on it now. It's after your speech, we're like 2 minutes. 2 minutes tops.
Good idea.
So we want people that have been graduated for 10 years that people can nominate in under 4 different categories: outstanding achievement, the life of service, their community impact, and their heart of a Raider.
And it's really, isn't it, post-high school is really what you consider?
It is. Yeah. But send the nomination in. The nomination committee goes through those, and we'll then work through it, and we'll reach out here soon, too.
Belinda Henley, it's I tell you, one of the, Karen mentioned that I'm in, but it's just one of the great honors of my life, and I imagine there are so many alums out there who people think about and think, you know what, they went to Cleveland High School, they should be considered. Is that right?
There are. I saw when we first started talking about it, I was leaving the cafeteria one day, and we probably had already done maybe the first year, maybe the second, and I saw we have the Wall of Fame with all the students that have been inducted or former students. And I saw some kids walking out, and they stopped, and they were looking at the wall, and they were reading the little captions, and they go, well, look at that dude. He graduated from Cleveland High School, and look what he's doing. I don't remember which one it was. And so it's good. It's a way for us to celebrate as a community former students that are doing great things in their careers, but also giving back in their communities in a big way. But it's also good for our Cleveland High School students because they see that wall and they see what they can do also as graduates of Cleveland High School.
Bob Pritchard, and what a great example Mrs. Henley just gave us that, for the current students to see, my goodness,
right.
Look at what that alum has
right.
done. You know, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, lots of potential out there, and I think it brings a great vision for our kids, and it's cool too when they do come to get to talk to our classrooms, get to meet with our kids. It's just an exciting time. It really is.
Certainly so. Anything you want to say about it, Bob, other than that? I mean, I know that there's always a lot of excitement around that time of the year.
There is. There's a lot of excitement. It's football season during that time, and so we try to do it around a cool football game and get to come out at halftime and all that, and so it's a really exciting time. It really is.
Kelly Bender, let's talk about the timeline here. What are we looking at?
We would like for nominations. The nominations are open all year long. But we really make a push during the month of April and the month of May. They will close the 1st of May. Nominations will close. So if you've not put a nomination in and you know somebody, you need to get that done in the next couple of weeks. And then the committee will meet during the month of May. We'll make that selection. Usually, I think they come to you, Steve, and let you help make that announcement.
Yeah.
And then you all will make that announcement, and then we'll start the process of planning for the fall.
Karen, I thought it was funny. You texted me earlier and said, Bradley has a Hall of Fame. First of all, they're copying us, number one. Number two, you said that's another Hall of Fame that Bridget will not get in. I thought that was so funny.
Bridget.
That does not sound like anything Karen Hall would say.
Karen Hall would never say that.
That was funny.
Never.
Mac must have grabbed her phone. I don't know. Oh, man.
That don't sound like Karen Hall.
No. Well, no, and here's my problem with the Hall of Fame. I guess that's Karen, probably some smart aleck, probably Autumn O'Brien, put a literal NASA rocket scientist Scott Pritchard right before me. I mean, come on, Karen.
Is there an alphabetical order?
Oh, yeah, sure. Pritchard's before Heartline.
Well, I had Brad Green before me, so you're the doctor on this side and then the NASA on the other side of me.
Karen, anything you want to add here before we go?
Hey, it's always a great day. Well, I'm sorry.
Oh.
We want to make sure you go to clevelandcityschools.org, all right? You can go to Cleveland High School.
Clevelandschools.org.
Clevelandschools.org. Clevelandschools.org. Go to Cleveland High School. There's a tab there that says Hall of Fame. Click on it. Everything is right there online.
All right, very good.
And then we always say,
it's
a great day to be a Raider.
Oh, man, there they are. And they're going to go from here and go sing somewhere. So it's been just
Thank you,
wonderful.
Steve.
Thank you
And
very much.
Thank you, Steve.
Y'all have a great day.
So many deserving Cleveland High School graduates since the school formed, so get them nominated. My goodness, thank you, guys. Why would you? It was terrible what you said about her. And then about Patrick Spangler, I'll get into that next time you come in. That's all right. That's fine. 846. Back in a moment. Solutions Finance of Tennessee.
Hardee's Philly cheesesteak favorites are back. Handcrafted creations with sauteed peppers, onions, and melty cheese to reinvent the signature Philly classics from sunrise to supper time. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Hi, I'm Brian Poole, sole owner of Poole Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. It's going to be more of our discount funeral home and cremation center. We'll offer $895 cremation that will come with a wood urn. Only other charges the family have be for death certificates and permits. That's it. No other hidden charges, no other hidden fees. And we have a traditional burial package, $4,595. That does include a casket and the services. You can reach us at www.pfhserenity.com.
Mixed Mornings on Mixed TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo?
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Hardee's Philly cheesesteak favorites are back. Handcrafted creations with sauteed peppers, onions, and melty cheese to reinvent the signature Philly classics from sunrise to supper time. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Dad,
You like it?
what is this?
Yep. Since Mermaid's turning 45 this year, I thought we'd get new delivery trucks to reflect our midlife crisis stage.
Dad, this isn't practical at all.
Yeah, but they'll look straight fire with the new Mermaid logo on the side, don't you think?
45th anniversary two-sided mattress is now only $5.99 for any size at
Mermaid Mattress, your best of the best mattress store for 45 years now.
Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. Then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane. Applause. Joel Rutledge is 75 today. Rhonda Reynolds is celebrating a birthday today. That birthday wish is from her sister. Rhonda is an ICU nurse at Tenova. She is the mother of twin girls and a proud nanny as well. Baylor Sissom and Blake Sissom, they are twins, celebrating birthdays today. Third graders at E.L. Ross. Carmen Barley is having a birthday today. Her mom, Zandra, sent that in to us. Braylon Beard is 15 today. Grace Phillips is 19, a senior at Bradley Central, headed to Tennessee Wesleyan to play basketball. Jeremy Phillips is 17 today. Jonathan Payne is 12 years old. That is our intern Caden's brother who is celebrating today. And then Steve and Joanne Lewis, they are celebrating their 52nd wedding anniversary today. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State text line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they are with you every step of the way. Call Ken Do, 423-381-3427.
I want to add and make not a correction, but an addition to our sports report. We did not mention that Jeremiah Townsend from Walker Valley High School also made the All-State Wrestling team. We apologize for that. Was not on the list that we were given, but hey, that's just fine, and I really appreciate that. We apologize. Jeremiah Townsend is also on the All-State Wrestling team from Walker Valley, but guess what? It was Carmen Lastoria's fault. He said, do not add it. I don't know what you have against Jeremiah, but anyway.
How about the wrestling talent in this city and county? It's incredible.
Come on.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
It's unbelievable. Carmen Lastoria is here, of course, assistant athletic director at Lee University, and you've got a huge day tomorrow, don't you?
We do, Steve. We're really excited about it. It's our first annual Give Day for Lee University Athletics, and it is titled Developing Champions in the 4-2-3. And so we are inviting people on April 23rd to give to Lee Athletics to help us continue to fulfill our vision, which is to develop and graduate champions in the classroom, in their sport, in their faith, and in the community. And that's something we're really proud of, is that one of the things that distinguishes Lee University Athletics from other athletic departments is that we really try and take a holistic approach to really providing a preeminent college athletic experience. So while winning is important, and we do it at a high level, we've won 3 straight GSC All Sports trophies, and we've won national titles and conference titles. that's not the only thing that matters, right? And so we are so proud of what our student athletes achieve in the classroom. They achieve at a high rate in the classroom, in their faith, through chapel and Bible studies. We see students that are just making a difference and growing in their faith. Some of them coming to Lee, without a faith background, and they come to know Jesus as their Lord and Savior. And so, that's really what Lee University is all about, as a Christ-centered institution. And then this weekend's a perfect example of it, what they do in the community. So many different events. We had baseball's Military Appreciation Day where we honored.
How'd that go, by the way?
It was fantastic.
Wonderful.
Honored over 75 veterans were on hand, and we
Wow.
honored them, presented the Bobby Taylor Memorial Scholarship to a family in the military, and so just a really special day. And so our student athletes are growing in all of these ways, and we're inviting friends of Lee Athletics, family, parents, former athletes, to people in the community to partner with us.
Okay, joined by Carmen Astoria, Assistant Athletic Director at Lee University. So you say, give me the theme again.
Developing champions in the 4-2-3.
Now, you got to really walk this audience through this.
Okay.
They're not very bright. So 4
right
is the number 4 is April. And then
tomorrow is the 23rd.
See, even this audience can understand this. I mean, this is incredible.
And our area code is the 423.
Yeah, now we're going to have the new one, the 729, coming up. So you can do that. You know what? Do another
July
one.
29th. I'm in.
July 29th.
We'll do another one.
How do people donate? What do they need to do?
That's a great question, Steve.
Well,
so you go to leuflames.com and click Give. There's a subheading on our website that says Give. You can click Give now, and it's a super easy process. The great thing about this is you can give to a program of your choice. So maybe you were a former volleyball player, or you just loved Andrea Hudson over the years and you want to
not
give
many
back
did, but,
to the Lee
maybe
volleyball
one.
program. You can do that, and all the proceeds will go to that team that you pick. You can also give to general athletics if you just want to provide general support. And if you are a alumni, you'll be hearing about different things that each program is raising money for. We want to put a brand new LED board in Walker Arena. We want to provide new locker room space for our tennis programs. We want to provide a new field surface for softball. So there are a lot of things that our facilities are great. We're well funded, but there are some things that we need to continue to do, and we need your help to continue to do that so that we continue to make an impact, not just on the field in winning championships, but also in truly developing student athletes as a whole, in the classroom as a student, in their faith, in the community, and also as a student athlete. So leuflames.com, best way to go. Also, you're going to be hearing a lot about this over the next 24 hours, so you can certainly make sure to follow us at Lee Flames on social media. There'll be links there that you can just simply click on and give. Also on our app provided by Hardee's, our new mobile app, you can download that. There's a spot where you can give there. So a lot of different ways that you can give. We try and make it as easy as possible.
Just got a note. Hardee's is going to give a biscuit, one biscuit.
There we go.
They're going to give it just to you.
And their biscuit is so good.
Keep you energized tomorrow. So people will be manning the phones, manning the internets.
Look, we're ready. I mean, we've got the draft war room set up, so to speak.
Really?
I'm going to be.
I want a live camera.
I'm camped out in there. We're taking your calls. We're taking your donations. But listen. The community has been fantastic in supporting Lee Athletics. Our attendance has been great. We know that Lee Athletics and athletics in general matter to Bradley County and Cleveland. And so we're inviting people. Listen, if you've been a former athlete or you've had friends that have gone to Lee and they've had a great experience, we're just asking if you can, any amount will make a difference. That's important to know.
Wait. The chef has just upped the ante here. Hang on. Ross, thank you. They've got us on mixedtv.tv is in the chef right now. And they are now the Hot Slaw. They won the Hot Slaw Championship, the Hot Slaw Festival last
Congratulations.
Saturday.
Yeah, that's a big
2
deal.
Saturdays ago.
We're the Hot Slaw capital of the
world.
Of
really.
the world, I heard.
And
right?
the chef is where it all started. Ross said he'll do 2 biscuits for you. So, Ross, thank you, thank you.
We're in a bidding war. This is great. I would love for this to turn into maybe actual cash at some point. But the biscuits are a good place to start.
Oh, you ingrate. How in the world would you say that about Mamaw that's making the biscuits and service?
You can't put a price on that.
Yeah, you could. But anyway,
You can't put a
Ross
price on
does. Ross does put a price on it, actually. Hey, Carmen, one more time on the website and the information for tomorrow. Tomorrow, Give Day, 423.
That's right. We're developing champions in the 423. Help us to continue to fulfill our mission. Go to leuflames.com or follow us on social media at leuflames. Any donation amount will make a difference, and you can give to general athletics or you can give to the program of your choice, and it'll go a long way in helping us continue to do things with excellence. We're having another fantastic year. The baseball team, #1 in the GSC, just swept Delta State this past weekend. Both golf teams ranked in the top 15 nationally, competing at conference championships right now this week. Track and field teams are both ranked nationally in the top 10. It's just been a fantastic year for Lee Athletics once again, and we're inviting people to partner with us to help continue to do that for years to come.
All right, our buddy, and actually he's on our team, Carmen Lastoria here, Lee University, and I was at Lee Friday night for Dr. Thompson's retirement dinner, which is just making it official. He's actually retired the last 11 years, as you told me before the broadcast.
That did not.
Oh,
Listen,
hey,
Dr. A big fan. He knows better than to believe that.
And they stuck me. They stuck me next to Danny Murray. Debbie.
Well,
saved
now
the day.
Debbie would save the day in that scenario.
Good
so
to see you, Carmen.
Hey, you too, Steve. Thank you
Everybody
so
get
much.
involved tomorrow. We'll keep reminding everybody.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Not really, but we will. It is 9 a.m.
This traffic report is brought to you by Milligan Vein. Do your legs feel heavy, tired, or achy? Dr. James Gooden at Milligan Vein offers an office treatment that can make you look and feel better within a day. Visit milliganvein.com or call 423-961-5682.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan,
Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland is hiring case selectors. Starting pay at $19 an hour. Earning potential up to $23 an hour plus incentive pay. Additional $2 an hour night shift premium. And you're eligible to earn a $3,000 stay bonus. Flexible schedules and great benefits at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. They have open interviews Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 11 a.m. and from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, "Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza." And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Are you a busy family? Direct Primary Care Associates has helped the Rogers family and how they do medicine.
Direct Primary Care Associates has been a great support to our family. It's taken the doctor's office experience from a nightmare to a dream. I'm able to come in with all 3 of my kids. I'm seen in a timely manner by really professional, wonderful people.
Yeah, Direct Primary Care has been great for us, whether it's a bump or a bruise or a gash on the arm, or whether it's a fever at night or a stomach ache. We're able to either text our doctors through the app and ask questions, or we're able to get an appointment relatively pretty quick and be able to be seen that same day or next day usually. And it's changed the way that we view medicine.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
And the Porsche of Chattanooga team of financing experts prepared to guide you through the next steps toward bringing it home at Porsche of Chattanooga. Now, our longtime friend Bud Kinches Bud, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
We're doing good, and I see all the Judgment Day paraphernalia and stuff. We're going to talk about that in a second. But for those who are new to the community and they haven't heard, tell us about Judgment Day.
Yeah, so Judgment Day was a play that I wrote. We actually launched it in 2022 with our first show at my home church, North Cleveland Church of God. And God gave me the most amazing group of people that I could ever want to work with. And it's a theatrical play. And basically, we're preaching the gospel from a different pulpit. And that pulpit happens to be the stage. So it's a fictional story based on biblical principles. And so last year we were back with Volume 2. And then this year, right in the middle of working on the script for our third show this year, Volume 3, which will be this fall, October 28th through the 31st. And this year, shout out to Nat Acciona at Cleveland Middle School. We're going to be at Cleveland Middle School this year, which is really exciting.
That's a big announcement. They do a lot of hosting of community activities. Joined by Bud Kinches, Judgment Day. Are you ready? But before October, something else is happening.
Yeah, we're doing a fundraiser event this Friday at Inman Street Coffee. A big shout out to Joel Rogers, who came home this weekend. If you all have been following,
really?
He came home this weekend. I'm so excited.
Oh, great!
And he's the reason why, if you're watching on Mixed TV, that we have this Judgment Day coffee, and they've been a huge partner with us. We sell the coffee to raise funds, and so we're doing a pop-up shop. If you've been to Inman Coffee, they have this huge stage on the side of their shop, and we're taking it over, man. We're going to put up all of our merch, our shirts, hats, the coffee, tumblers. We got everything, and we hope to raise a lot of money for our fall event. So that's what we're doing.
So it's so you say it's this Friday?
Yes, this Friday the 26th from 2 to 6. Stop by, just, drop in. I know that Inman, too, they sell pastries and stuff. We'll be doing free coffee samples, which always seems to be a real hit with when we do these kinds of things. We'll also be doing a couple of giveaways. We're giving away a Judgment Day prize pack. You can just write your name down on the ticket, and we'll do a drawing. And we're also going to do a drawing for a $25 Inman Street gift card, too, so you can do that when you stop by. And, of course, all the proceeds that we raise go to help fund our shows. And I would like to say, too, for those, as you mentioned, that maybe are not familiar with what we do, all of our shows that we do are free of charge. So, we depend on God, who, of course, never fails, and the generosity of folks in the community who will give. You can give a donation if you don't want anything, and we have an online platform on our website if you can't stop by to give. So, we got it all covered.
Well, hey, Bud, you were a winner here. Hey, Fruit Loops, come in here. If you want to put that picture up, and I want you to come in, actually. I never invite Fruit Loops into our studio, Key of Cleveland Studios. Thank you. But anyway, you got a picture. So we ran a contest on National Cereal Day. Where's the picture? Oh, there it is.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
So we ran a contest, if you're watching on mixtv.tv, right now. So, Fruit Loops, tell us about the contest.
So you surprised. You remembered like a year ago that we started the Fruit Loops thing, National Cereal Day, and so you made this contest. I don't even remember the details of the contest, but Bud won. He got to have cereal with me.
Well, we're gonna put winning in quotes. Winning.
Steve thought that Bud was going to come by and we was going to share a bowl of cereal here at the office.
That's what I thought.
Instead, we went and had like a $60 Waffle House breakfast.
Absolutely.
So,
but we did eat the Fruit Loops there at the Waffle House.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, so we did do it.
We got plenty of weird looks from the waitresses and everything else. But
I'd say you're used to both of you used to
whatever.
That, quite frankly.
No, it was good. No, I enjoyed it, and we sat and talked for a little while and got to know a little bit more about what Bud does and all he's done in the community. So,
could you imagine, Bridget, that conversation? I mean,
I'm sure it was a great conversation.
God in heaven.
We did talk about you too.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
Sounds like a hostage situation.
I don't know. Bud wanted to talk about you. He kept driving the conversation back towards you.
Well, he's my Bud.
And I just couldn't take it.
He's an actual friend. Hey, Bud, you brought some prizes.
Yeah, so like I said, we have this coffee that we made this coffee blend, no blend like it in the world, which is super cool, and a little Judgment Day tote bag, and wanted to give it away. So however you want to do that is fine.
I tell you what, we'll do the next 5 minutes. We'll take calls and text. So it's a special blend of Inman coffee.
Yeah.
Just for Judgment Day. Mm-hmm. So it's got a lot of judgment in it. No, I don't.
That's right. Yeah, I get that a lot.
Yeah. It's a great blend. Only one of its kind in the world. Plus a Judgment Day tote bag. Over the next 5 minutes, we'll put up let's give it till 15 after the hour. Call or text. Call the volunteer Redapest Mix line, 423-614-6499, or text the Cleveland State Cougar line at that same number, and we'll get you registered to win. All right, so, Bud, it's this Friday at Inman Coffee.
Yes. Yes, Friday the 26th, 2 to 6. Stop by, free coffee samples. Try before you buy. We'll have all the merch there. We'll be able to take cash, credit, check. And if you cannot come to the event, I mentioned we have an online platform for giving now. And you can visit our website, which is jdruready.com, and then /donate. And it's a secure online giving platform. And thanks in advance, if you could, for paying the processing fee so we get 100% of that donation. So thank you.
Bud Kinches, Bud, thanks so much.
My pleasure.
That's going to do it for us. You work for Chick-fil-A too? I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. That's it for us, Bridget. Hey, let's time to announce the winner. We've been running a contest all morning with our friends at Rock City.
Yeah, that's right. So our winner this morning of those 4 passes is Aletha Jones. Congratulations.
All right, Aletha, congratulations to you. Now, Mike Lee will give away 4 more passes to Rock City this afternoon on his Mix Afternoon Drive show, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. We have to bribe you to listen to Mike, and we understand that. So that'll be starting at, I think he's in the building, so I got to get out of here.
Careful.
Go out the back door. 3 until, he'll do the winner about 5 o'clock this afternoon. So anything else we need to mention here?
I think that's it.
We also have the contest till 15 after on Judgment Day, the beautiful tote bag, and the blend of the Judgment Day blend of coffee. And yes, we will judge you. So 423-614-6499. Have a great day.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all.